Shaun. Let's go.
Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. So I've been seeing you guys since before, I believe, the Arnold Classic. Arnold Classic was definitely a success. I personally haven't been to the Arnold Classic since 2015. Obviously, it was 2020. I did plan on going back then, but everything going on in the world, that was canceled. So this is our first trip back in many, many years. I was at the WolfPAK booth. It was a huge success. I was there for 3 days at the booth. Took tons of photos, talked to so many people. It was absolutely amazing to kind of be back to what we're used to as far as expos and shows, having a big turnout. The show itself was awesome. We saw the prejudging, obviously, and finals of both. You know, those guys were absolutely, everyone was on point. This is actually pretty cool because for the first time in a long time, every athlete on that stage could have won. Everyone was 100%. Everyone brought it to their best. It was definitely a great show, definitely a great Arnold Classic. So, with that being said, we are back home now. Kind of a little bit motivated from both the Arnold and the Boston. We are obviously still full-blown off-season, preparing for the 2022 Olympia, which is in December back in Vegas, if you guys didn't know. So we're just going to keep putting out content from now until then. You know, a lot of questions about, you know, what the plans are this year. Am I doing any shows? The first show of the season, without a doubt, will be Olympia. And depending on the schedule after that, maybe a show or two after. But again, we'll take it one show at a time. So right now, we'll get a little bit back in. Today's the full day, so a little bit of back. I'm actually not going to do biceps today because I had a full bicep day on Saturday. So I'm letting my arms kind of take a break. So I'm going to go straight all back today, and we'll finish off a little core as well. So I've been starting off my back workouts for the past couple of months now with pull-ups. Pull-ups, something I used to do back in the day, like a lot, and I kind of shied away from them. So now I'm bringing them back. But as you can see, I'm actually doing on the assisted machine just because I don't want the momentum, and I want to just focus solely on the lat. So obviously, also one question again is my split. What am I doing? How's my training set up? I'm still following all of John Meadows' programs. John is a very big advocate in pull-ups, assisted pull-ups. So this is something I'm keeping in my arsenal again every back workout going forward. Alright guys and gals, moving into the first movement, well technically second movement. First was pull-ups. My actual first working movement is going to be meadow rows. As you guys know, John Meadows coined this phrase, this workout. We're using, I got this bar from Amazon somewhere to make the meadow rows a little bit easier. The old school way is just traditionally grabbing the bar itself with your hands. But I found this cool little attachment on Amazon, and I've been using it ever since. So with the meadow rows, kind of have an overhand grip. I'm kind of driving my elbows back up and working more of that upper back, rhomboid area, a little bit of rear delt as well. So we'll kick things off here. I'm gonna do 2 to 3 warm-ups, about a feeder or 2, and then probably 2 all-out heavy working sets.
I did your back workout, the whole thing.
Yeah.
I couldn't drive.
Right. I mean, you did it right.
It was brutal.
Good. Awesome.
Thank you, man.
Of course. Come on. Come on. Let's go, same thing. Let's go. Come on. 5, 4, 3, good. Come on.
Let's go.
Yep.
Yep.
No. On.
Focus.
Yep. Boom.
Yep. Keep going. Yep.
All right, so we just finished up a good hard 2 sets there, metal rows. Now I'm moving on to the next movement. It's going to be traditional dumbbell rows. So we're semi-warmed up, but like you guys always know, I always have to warm up at least once or twice to feel the movement out, feel it, make sure everything feels good before I start putting on some weight. So I did these last week. I worked up to the 180s dumbbells. I think I got 8 or 10 reps there. So my goal is to match that, if not surpass that today. But again, we'll see how it feels. We'll see how things are flowing as we move along. All right, guys, also really quick, just wanted to show you guys the new pack. As you guys know, I am part of Team Wolfpack. Just came out the new pack bag. This is the dark camo. This actually dropped at the Arnold Classic. People went nuts about it. It's actually super awesome. Just because of different accents of colors. Dark camo, a little bit of the orange accent. The inside pockets are white, so see the straps here, everything. These are actually Velcro, so you can change these if you want to. We've got the cup holders on both sides. And of course, the Wolfpack logo right there as well. So these are now available on the websites. These just started shipping like 2 weeks ago. So if you're interested in picking one up, head over to wolfpack.com websites and make sure you use my code GK to save a few bucks. Let's go. Alright, so got the 160s for the 8 that I wanted. We're gonna skip the 170s. As you can see here, so this is the big boy section, that's what I call it. They go from 160 to 200s. But some idiot broke the 170s, the original 170s, so they had to replace it with this one. And I do not like this grip at all. The actual steel ones have a small little, what do you call handle? They got small wrists, so I can't really manage this one properly for rows. So I'm gonna skip over the 170 and go straight to the 180s.
Time. Let's go. What you got?
Oh!
Yep.
Oh! 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 Oh!
Come on.
Oh! Oh!
Yes.
Oh! Felt good. That felt good, so hopefully that the left side feels just as good, and if so, I'm gonna hit those 190s today. Let's see. Come on. Come on.
Yep. Come on. Come on. Yep.
So far, everything's been great. We're both in here hitting PBs. I call it PBs, personal best. What do people call it? PRs? Fuck it, I call it PBs. PBs, personal best, peanut butter and jelly, whatever you want to call it. So the missus, she just hit 75. That's her first time hitting that number for a strong set of 8. I personally feel like she can go up, but it's up to her, depending on how she feels. Me, that last set of working was 180s. That felt really good. For me, it felt too good, which means if I don't struggle, I have to go up. I have to do one more set. So a PB right here for me, 190s. Let's see how this goes. Hopefully we can still bang at a store instead of 8. But you know, anything's better than none, right? So let's go. Get the rhythm going. All day. Go ahead. Pull it. There it is. Come on. Get there. 1. Don't stop. 2. One more. Tight, tight. Higher. Come on. 3, 2, 1.
Fuck.
Come on. Motherfucker. That shit, bitch. Motherfucker! Oh! 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 Ah! Oh! Oh! Fuck. God damn. Like I said, can't we rack your weights? It's too fucking heavy for you. Alright, so once again, dumbbell rows, that was a big success, huge success for both of us. Hit the 190s. Again, that's I don't remember if ever hitting 190s on the dumbbell rows. That felt really good. I got 8 reps. Could I have pushed it to the 200s? Absolutely, but I'm smart and I knew that, you know, the risk reward just wasn't there, so save it for another week. It gives me more motivation and more excitement for next week where I come back and try to smash 200. So got those. The missus, she pushed the 185, oh no, 185s, wow. Pushed the 85s. Again, a PB for her. Again, she's never worked up to that weight before. So it's something she has to perfect as far as stance, grip, the range of motion, the whole 9 yards. So we're both into new territory, something that we're gonna get better at. That's one thing I've been doing lately too. If you guys have followed me, is I've been pretty repetitive in my movements. And again, that's something that John has helped me with, is being able to repeat those same movements over and over to the point where we're perfecting the movement itself, but also getting stronger at that movement and moving up. So for example, perfect example actually, if you guys know, I do a lot of dumbbell presses. I don't do flat bench press at all. So John has always had me doing flat dumbbell presses of some sort, whether it be a slight decline or a slight incline. And I've been doing that, I think almost, 3-4 years or so now. Again, something John has hammered into me. You have to do it. And over the years, I've just gotten stronger and better at that movement to the point where now I'm hitting the 170s for, what did we get, 10, 12 reps out of that last week? So that's just something that, you know, I like to challenge myself at and just try to stick with as far as just getting better at that movement and getting stronger at that movement. So now we're moving on to the next movement here. This is going to be a chest supported row. So we did a regular mountain dog metal rows. Then we did dumbbell rows. So now I'm gonna give my lower back a little bit of a break. So we're gonna do chest supported rows here. Now this machine's pretty cool. It's an old Magnum piece. Now I want more of like a neutral grip versus an overhand grip. Unfortunately, the grips that they have here are just really awkward and don't feel right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hook up the D handles And this way, I'm able to pull the actual bar to where I feel the best. So that's what we're gonna do here. So chest supported rows using the D handles. Okay.
Come on. Come on.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Come on.
Still good?
Yes, go.
Hey,
Focus.
come on. Go.
Yep. Come on. Keep going. Come on. Yep. You don't need me. Let's go. Finish strong. Let's go. Yep. Come on. What's that?
All right, so we're moving to the next movement. We're gonna do a pull down variation. We're gonna use this Techno Gym piece here. It's like, so if you look here, it's got various handles. You got a neutral grip, you got a pronated grip, you got a supinated grip. So what I'm gonna use is the overhand grip here on the outside. So in my mind, what that does is simulates a radial bicep from behind, where I'm cranking down my lats and opening up my lats on the way up. I feel a really good connection on my outer lats. So this is a movement I've been really keeping in my staple, keeping in my arsenal for the past couple months now, and I really like it. So we're gonna get this one to go, and then we'll keep moving on. All right, so if you notice here, I'm actually facing inward, all right, and I'm gonna have the seat all the way to the bottom, and I'm keeping my feet behind me. This way I can focus directly on the lats. I keep my chest high and arch, and again, just really contracting. I'm not just moving the weight, throwing the weight, I'm actually pulling it down, controlled, squeezing at the bottom for a second and a half, and coming up and get a really good stretch in the lats before coming back down.
Can you stay close or no? Come on, focus.
Oh, wait.
Come on.
Another PB coming. Stacking his bitch out. I think it's the most I've done, 260. Yeah, I think the last time I did this, I got to like 220, so.
Come on.
All right, let me do that. I think it's rusted.
That's because the hole's not even moving. Okay, so let's not break it.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's not even in. That's what she said.
Oh, this stuff, yeah, it fits. All right, PB, redo. So the 260 hole didn't work. So I might have set up the 250 hole. I just do one extra rep or so. They go for the loss, so. Let's go. 1, 2.
Yep. Keep going. Come on. Go you.
I got it.
Come on.
Oh,
Yep.
more.
Come on.
Okay.
Oh, fuck me. Moving into final movement of the day. Old school Nautilus pullover, AKA the Dorian Yates big back maker. I'm gonna finish up with this here. We actually just got this piece this year. One thing we've been doing here at Signature is trying to get new pieces, but not just new pieces. I personally like the old school stuff, old Nautilus, Body Masters, Sidebacks, all those pieces. So we've been searching for some good new/old pieces to bring into the gym. This is one of them. This is actually the first one we brought in here. It's a big hit here at the gym. People love it. So if you're a fan of Signature or a member here, be on the lookout for new pieces coming soon. So back day is done, but we're not done. We still got core, a little bit of ab work to do. Generally during the off season, or growth season I call it, I don't do much core work. And that's something that I need to change. I want to be able to incorporate core work more frequently all year round. One, to obviously make sure my core is tight. It also helps with lower back pain as well, because if you're not as tight in the front core-wise, your lower back takes a beating. So I want to help prevent that from happening. But also, I don't want to just wait for prep to start training abs. I want to keep this going all year round. So we're going to do usually 2 movements. I'm going to pick a lower abdominal movement, the V crunch. We'll do 3 or 4 sets here, and then we'll do a regular crunch on another machine or a rope for another 3 or 4 sets. And with abs, really, honestly, because I'm not looking to build muscle there like I would a normal body part, I try to do more like body-weighted movements for higher reps. So when I say higher reps, I'm shooting anywhere from 20 to 25 reps if I can, 3 or 4 sets here. And I rarely do weighted movements, but I will once in a while do like a weighted crunch or a rope pull down, a rope crunch. But again, the goal there is not to build the abs. So let's just keep going. Let's keep moving now. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and that is a wrap. Back days in the books. That was a great workout. I felt really good about this workout. I mentioned it in my last video, but since Matt and I made a lot of changes to my diet, the strength is just going up every single week almost. Like you see today, rolling the 190s, pressing 405 on an incline, pressing 170 dumbbells. Just every week something's progressing one way or another. So things are going in the right direction. My weight right now is fluctuating anywhere between 208, 210, depending on if I'm traveling or not, or if I'm home. When you're traveling, man, like for the Arnold, for example, I lost 5 pounds during that Arnold trip just from, lack of sleep, being on my feet for 3 days straight, working the booth. Didn't get many meals in, kind of just, working really. But when I got back home, I rested my body, kind of reset my mind a little bit, and I got back to the grind. So my weight is slowly coming back up to where it needs to be. I have a few more appearances coming up in the next couple of weeks. I got a guest posing in June. I have a meet and greet, I believe, the week after that. We got the New York Pro coming up. We got a bunch of things happening in the next couple of months, but priority obviously is prep for the 2022 Olympia. We'll continue to bring you guys updates, more training footage. Just kind of like, just again, bring you guys 24/7 access to what I'm doing as I prepare for the biggest show of my life. This is a big year ahead. Lots of questions. What is Shaun doing this year? Is he gonna regain the 212 title back? Or is he gonna jump into that open and go for that open Sandow? That is to be determined. You guys have to wait and see. Until next time, guys, thank you guys for love and support. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. Stay tuned, more content coming your way. We're out.